Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin, Cancer. Letting go of all friends, people contacting you out of the blue and just assuming that you will pick up where you left off. Your reaction, you're not having it. You will let them know you're not interested in going backwards. A phone call could be coming through early on in the week and you haven't heard from this person in 8 years. They are female. Growing up, they would have had dark hair. The last time you heard from this person, they said a whole bunch of things that were pretty hurtful, and for some really odd reason, they've made it back into your life again, and this time you're not really holding back from what you want to say to this person. So they're obviously more than likely going to be a little bit surprised, but I don't think that they're taking you very seriously when you are showing that little bit of frustration, because I think to them it's all just banter and, just fun and jokes, that type of thing. But you do mean what you say. You're letting them know that no, it's no joke and it's really not at all a laughing matter. And this is you being raw. This is you being real with yourself. This is you laying down the foundations to a new you, and it's a part of where it all begins. So I think you've always been this way. You've always sort of had that strength in you to let go of people who have really done you wrong. But this time around, you're not shying away from telling that person to their face, you did this, you hurt me, you just need to leave me alone now. This is just one of them moments where I think you're proving to yourself, you're well aware of how vacant some people have become for throughout most of their lives. How they're not so genuine anymore. And this may have affected you along the way when it comes to those particular friendships. And now you've really sort of just had enough. A lot of these people are coming back into your life. You're going to be noticing that a lot more than just this one in particular that I previously mentioned is rearing their ugly head. And it's definitely going to leave you guessing a lot, asking a lot of questions at the same time. You're probably intrigued somewhat, but mostly disappointed that these people had the audacity to want to come back into your life. And with this reappearance, there's no telling what people are capable of, but at the same time, you're mostly shocked and asking yourself, what is wrong with you that you think it's okay to simply pick up where we left off? When you completely disregarded me so many years ago and so many decades ago, however that suits your situation, and now you think it's okay to just come back in and act as though nothing happened. So what's going to happen from this point on? You're going to feel as though you want to ask for an apology, but your gut feeling will be telling you that no, you shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to ask for one, because this should come naturally to people who have done the wrong thing. Unfortunately, in your case for the week ahead, dealing with these types of people, the kind of people that are coming in and the people that you used to once deal with on a regular basis, these so-called friendships, once upon a time, they're coming in and they're not apologizing, which makes it all the more frustrating to some extent. But it won't be hard for you to turn a blind eye this time around. And just thank your lucky stars that you were strong enough at some point in your life that, whether it was back then or whether it is now as you are, or, strong enough to pull yourself out of any sort of difficult, compromising situations, if you will. This came with strength. It comes with a whole lot of strength, and you definitely know your worth. And this is by far one of the easiest things that you've had to do, or that you're doing currently. So I don't see any red flags. I just see a whole bunch of annoying people coming in, and they're really essentially all they're doing is wanting information, doing their usual bit to collect information, get the latest gossip, that type of thing. So there's no realness to the reconnection on their behalf, and you're not having any of it. Thank you, Cancer.